Good day everyone, my name is T Yongyi and I'm from 6AS3. Today I'd like to share an article regarding one of the drug trafficking issue in Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, you have probably never heard of Ziling, a young, poor and unmarried Chinese woman from Guangxi. She worked as a waitress in Guangzhou up to the year 2014. It was around that time she met Shibi, which is a Negro man who offered her a job with a monthly salary of 10,000 yuan. All she had to do was to take a suitcase filled with children's items and clothing overseas. Of course, Ziling was very interested in the job because she needed money to improve her financial status. Around January 2014, Shibi met with Ziling and gave her a luggage. He instructed her to travel to Malaysia, but he also mentioned that he would not accompany her to the airport. So that was Ziling's first overseas trip, and before she departed, Shibi opened up a small hole on the bag and revealed to her a box of stationery. But otherwise, he did not show what else was actually inside the bag. As Ziling arrived at the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, the bag she was carrying was scanned, so the results shows the presence of suspicious substances. The customs searched her bag immediately and revealed some illegal drugs, which is methamphetamine, being wrapped in plastics and concealed within the tubing of 310 marker pens, kept within several boxes, and she was immediately arrested. At her trial, her main defense was she was merely an innocent carrier who, given the nature of her employment and the description of her task by a Negro man, had no reason to suspect that the bag contained drugs. However, the court at first instance found this to be a bare denial and held that the defense do not raise a reasonable doubt in the prosecution case. So Ziling was found guilty of drug trafficking and sentenced to death. She ought to have inquired about the contents of the luggage in the circumstances, but she did not. Ziling now sits in a Kuala Lumpur prison in Malaysia. So this is not an uncommon story. In fact, a person who smuggles drugs is also known as a drug mule. Some of them are tricked by others, some of them are motivated by poverty and financial difficulties. This tactic reduces the risk of drug dealers from being arrested. Some methods of smuggling include hiding items in a luggage, binding it on human body, or by swallowing it. Till now, similar cases still happening around the world with an increasing rate. In my personal opinion, I strongly agree that people should raise awareness on drug-related issues and always be conscious of our environment to avoid falling into the trap of drug trafficking. For your information, death penalty of drug trafficking was made mandatory in the year of 1983. So I hope this case will help to raise awareness. And lastly, I would like to end my sharing today with a quote by Adam Rickett, which is, "Drugs ruin people's life, break family, and create disastrous impact on the community." So that's all from me. Thank you and have a nice day.